3, 2, 1.
Welcome to everything in between. Sorry, Patrice and TC, where they talk about music and it all. Welcome to everything in between. Patrice is a no-rejected cunt, but he seems to be having fun. TC is a comedian, but no one is laughing. Welcome to everything in between. Starring Patrice and TC, where they talk about music and it all. Welcome to everything in between.
Welcome to Everything in Between with Patrice and TC. And today we have a special guest, the beautiful, lovely, and talented Becky Whiteside.
Wow.
Sorry. Yes, yes. Where we're
That's
going to talk about music and everything in between. So let's get into it. Yeah.
The hell
Let's
of a
get in-
compliment. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. No, it's
I was not expecting that. I was expecting some other words, but that works too.
Yeah. No, I sorry I fucked up your last name. My
It's
bad.
okay. You're good. You're
And
good.
it's Whiteside, right?
Whiteside, yeah.
Whiteside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's my bad. First of all, thanks for being here. That's start there. Thank you for being here.
No
It's
worries.
awesome to have you. And Becky's been so amazing. She's taken on the task of teaching me how to sing. Let's start there.
For free.
That's it for free. I was gonna ask you if you want money or anything like.
No.
No. Okay.
If I was qualified, it maybe be like,
What
yeah,
do you mean?
absolutely.
I
But
think you're qualified. Or is it
Um,
because you don't have a?
I do have a background in music, but it's
Yeah.
not like I don't have a background in teaching music. So I'm just teaching you things that
Oh.
I learned when
Okay.
I was, at school or in choir.
Okay.
So I don't feel comfortable being like, yeah, give me money for me just passing on knowledge other people gave me.
What? Whatever. You let me know. We'll go
Alright.
from there. If you ever need money, hey, give me money.
I don't think there's enough fucking money that you can pay her to fucking goddamn continue these lessons.
Well, speaking of that, we're gonna get into a lesson today. We're gonna do a lesson with her and me and Tyler here. We're all gonna do a lesson and maybe we'll work on that podcast song that we've been doing for episode 32 here. So maybe we'll finish that one day. We'll see.
Someday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someday.
you guys got
Yes.
time. You're good. Yeah.
So speaking of you, like saying you're not qualified or anything, let's get into your background. Like, where did you start singing? Like, what made you want to sing, kind of thing?
I've always loved singing. So it was
Yeah.
one of those cheesy lines where my mom told me I would sing before I could talk. So I wasn't saying any words, but I was always singing along to the radio.
Okay.
So like I've always loved music, and my mom saw that, and she had actually opened the first bank account for the choir that I ended up in. And so she's like, well, would you want to join? And I ended up joining quite young. Like I think I was 7 or 8. I'd have to think back.
That's when you joined
But,
this choir?
Yeah,
Yeah?
they had a
Wow.
number of them. So they have younger choirs, and then as you went up, it became more competitive. You actually had to like audition to get into it. And then the older choirs, we would like tour countries, and
Oh, wow.
we would perform at schools. We would perform all over the
Crazy.
place. Yeah.
So this wasn't school choir or anything. This was
No, this was outside. So it was semi-professional.
semi-professional.
People would hire us to come.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah, so-
Really?
Yeah.
So it was professional enough that you guys would get calls for like everyone around the world.
Yeah. Well, like we went to China when I was
Yeah.
15, and the government had invited us over as like a cultural exchange. So we actually went
Wow.
over. We visited a couple of their schools.
Sure.
We performed on TV, which was really cool. And it
So
was
you-
like to the last minute. We were unsure if we were actually going to go, and it was the last second that we actually were able to go on TV and perform.
Wow, that's really cool. So
Yeah.
you're on TV in China somewhere.
Yeah, there's also a number of people that have me holding their baby on their
What?
phones. Yeah.
Oh wow. I see. What?
Yeah, so when you go over there, if you have like blonde hair, blue eyes, if you're
Yeah.
ginger, they don't
Yeah.
see it very often. So
Oh.
they'd ask us for photos, or they're like, "Can you hold my baby?"
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You
And
almost felt famous when you were over
yeah.
there.
Did you sign their picture too?
No, we're not quite that far, but
Yeah.
there's a lot
Still
of people
though,
that have
that's amazing.
a photo of
So
15-year-old.
potentially you're in somebody's house with a picture of their kid in them, like in
Maybe
in a family
Me
portrait
at
or something.
15, very
Yeah.
awkwardly being like, holding
It
the
does sound
baby.
very awkward.
It was very awkward.
And they just hand you the kid, and you
Yeah.
just like you had no choice almost but to take the kid. Like it
Well,
was
we
like
don't
here,
speak
take
the
it.
same language, so
Right.
basically, like I'm trying to communicate with them,
Yeah.
and holding their kid, so I don't drop their kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would actually make me feel kind of famous. Like I've never been asked to hold anybody's kid, so that's
I'll remember that.
yeah, right. No one's asked me to hold their kid. That's amazing.
No one ever asked you like type shit either. So a kid's a bit more of a responsibility.
Very good point. Very good point.
There's a lot more at stake with a child.
Yeah. But the fact that you go over there and they're like, "Here, take my kid." They don't
Yeah.
even know you, or like, what the
No.
hell? Like, you could run off with the kid.
Yeah, there was just a group of us that like we looked different than what they usually see, so they kind of
okay.
gravitated.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
I know we came home and then we got off the plane and like, what? No one wants to take my photo? Like,
Yeah.
it's famous for a week.
Famous. Hey, that's pretty cool though. What was the name of that choir that you? Was there a name to it?
Yeah,
or-
so it's the Young Singers of Canada.
Oh shit.
It unfortunately after COVID they've downsized, so it's not quite the same as it used to be, but it was incredible. Like it really taught me a lot, and it really helped me with even just like everyday things like music, memorizing, that kind of stuff. It helps with everyday tasks.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not just music; it gives you life skills almost.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
it gave you held you accountable because like we would practice a ton, and we would go on these tours, but a lot of it was work. Like we'd be in the studio, or we'd be practicing for hours, and we go and perform. Like it wasn't just sightseeing, right?
Yeah. No, that's awesome though. It's almost like you consider it like a sports league almost. Kind of the same idea, where it's just like you said, you have that discipline. You guys have that team kind of mentality almost.
Yeah,
you
and,
know?
and singing in a choir is very different from like singing in a band or singing on
Right.
your own, right? Because you
Yeah.
have to blend. You have to learn how to
Right.
sing together and support each other. And
Right, and
heaven forbid there's actual dance moves involved.
Oh, geez. Did you have dance moves?
Oh,
or
of course.
Did you? Yeah?
Yeah, you try doing that with the risers moving. It's interesting.
That does sound pretty.
What would be a dance move?
Not good ones.
Like
there was
the
a lot
Running
of,
Man?
This. There was a lot of like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like every.
So like you got to tell the time, you tap your wrist.
Yeah, of course.
If you're looking for someone, it's like this fucking thing, the
Yeah.
lighthouse keeper.
There's a lot of step to the right, step to the left. Clapping
Oh,
on time. Yeah. It's all the
Okay.
good stuff.
Yeah. All the good
Yeah.
moves.
You
I always-
watch any choir dance. It's
Yeah?
the same stuff.
The same
The
stuff?
Michael Jackson, Chris Brown shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all flipping over each other.
Well, but still trying to hit that note at the same time as you're
Yeah.
like flipping over, trying to.
Oh yeah, you're
Trying to
hitting
hit
the
those
notes,
notes.
you're blending, you have like 6 different parts, and you're trying to do the dance moves. It's a lot.
Jeez. Wow. And I have a hard time singing and playing guitar. So, I mean, good for you.
Yeah, we'll a couple years down the line, we'll get the dance moves involved.
Yeah? Oh, shit. Yeah. All right. That
We'll
sounds
do
like
the
a-
1-2 step and see if you can do it.
Oh, the 1-2 step. I've heard about this. I've never.
it's the two numbers that Pat's like the most comfortable with. That's why.
It's when I sing too. It's the most comfortable notes that I hit.
Yeah.
Is the 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. I won't get
Yeah,
into that
yeah.
now. I was gonna actually do it, but I'm like, no, let's save this for later.
That's the cherry on
Yes.
top. We can
Oh
do that
yeah,
later.
that
yeah.
is the cherry on top. My singing lesson is gonna take place here on this episode. So, kind of, what was your inspiration for wanting to sing? Besides, I know you said you were young and all that kind of stuff. So, what?
I've always connected to it. Like it was always something
Yeah.
for me that was like a comfort.
Okay.
So I listen to music constantly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always found like lyrics I'll connect with, or that's why I like to read as well. So like it's
Right.
like a story, and a lot of songs are like a story. So that kind of stuck with me. And growing up, it was something that I don't know. I loved doing, and it was something that I could build, and
Right.
I can learn with someone else too.
And now teach other people.
And now
And I
apparently
think
teach other
that's-
people. Yeah.
For sure. So you were saying before that you would teach lessons to us. I remember this one story you were talking about, like teaching an autistic kid or something like that, how to sing and stuff, and the things you had to do, like what was it, like breathing and stuff like that. And I remember saying
Oh.
that where you had to teach them like how to breathe, and the way you taught them was like.
So it wasn't me teaching. So growing up, there was a child in my class that had very severe autism,
Yeah.
and he would have these like moments of like, I don't know what to call them, but like he would kind of, it was almost like panic, but not quite. And the way that we were taught to kind of help him through it was through breathing. So the way to kind of properly focus on your breath was smell something that you like. So he liked strawberries. So we said, smell the strawberries. So we would inhale through his nose and then blow out the birthday candle. So you blow out. So it's very direct.
That's pretty cool.
Stream of air.
Yeah.
And it kind of calms you down and it gets you comfortable and it helps you focus on breathing. And that's a big thing for singing is breathing, breath control.
Oh, so that was just kind of a different way to kind of teach someone how to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, so like I kind of took that experience because I could see you struggling with your breath control. I'm thinking maybe that'll help him focus on where he's breathing from.
Yeah, so you're saying, well, come on, Charlie. I know you have something. He's got something. Let it out, man. Don't hold back. That's good. Oh, that's awesome. So my thing, like with yourself, is like, do you still do things with music? Like, do you still want to like do choir? Do you want to help out with the choir of? What was it?
Young Singers of Canada.
Canada. Like that would that be something that you might be interested in doing, of helping out with that organization or?
Definitely. I'm not sure. Like right now, again, they are a lot smaller than they used to be, unfortunately, just because of COVID.
Yeah.
Kicked in, and it is a non-for-profit, so it's not like during COVID they weren't making any money, and like you have to be able to pay like your directors and that kind of stuff, and rent out buildings and that. But I don't know. My way of getting back into music right now has been kind of helping you out, because other than that, I sing in the shower and the car, and that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really do it anywhere else. So that was kind of my way to
kind of get back into it.
Get back into it.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad I could help. We can help each
now
other.
It's all about you.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean it that way. I just mean we're kind of we're helping each other. We're helping each other, kind of thing. Well,
someone's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
very patient. I have to say you are very patient. And I think with me, like you were saying about how you shifted into teaching me the notes, it was we did numbers instead of the do, re, mi, whatever kind of thing. And you saw I was struggling, so you shifted to another gear. Like, okay, let's try this. And see if that
everyone
works.
learns in a different way. And if you were going to be focused on the words rather than the notes, like that was going to defeat
and
the
that's
purpose.
kind of what I found.
It doesn't matter what you can say any sound you want as long as you're hitting the note. It doesn't matter when you're
so you can say anything as long
whatever you want.
Whatever is easiest for you, I guess.
I just figured numbers would be the easiest.
It was definitely a lot easier. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate the shift that you had with me in that. And the patience. I mean, I think that's when teaching someone anything is patience. And just understanding, okay, maybe I have to shift and maybe they learn this way kind of thing. Like you're saying about the autistic kid with smelling the strawberries and blowing out the birthday candles. I thought that was a really cool story.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has different ways that they will like remember how to do something or muscle memory. And it's just kind of finding, as long as you get to the same end result, it's finding the way that you best can get there.
Okay. All right. So what were your inspirations for music? Like, what were like kind of your, I shouldn't say biggest inspirations, but what were some inspirations that made you
like artists or like people?
Artists,
in my
people,
life?
anything like family, could be friends, could be whatever inspired you to kind of to sing and continue with it, you know? So
I kind of grew up around music in my life because my dad would, at night, he would play the guitar and I'd be in my room and I could hear it kind of floating up the stairs. And it was just always a very comforting thing for me, nostalgia. And you know, my brothers were into music as well. My one brother does country music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He's released a couple songs. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's
like
really
record
enjoying
it and like release it on radio.
Yeah. He's been on country radio.
What's his name?
Mike. Mike Whiteside.
Yeah?
Yeah. So look him up. Go for it.
Yeah?
But,
look him up. Go for it.
I mean, you're not really a country fan, so I don't know if you'd
no,
like it,
but I mean, I've been kind of steering a little more towards country, the new country that they have out. Like
I would categorize him as like pop country.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my family's always had kind of music around, and you know, at dinner we would put on a CD and we listen to music during dinner, and you know, every now and again I got to choose.
What?
Not very often.
Yes, and now you said every now and then.
Well, I'm the youngest of 5 kids. So.
Oh, okay. So not very often then.
Not very often. Yeah. As I got older, they stopped caring. So I was like, perfect. It's my turn. So, you know, we put on like the Mamas and the Papas, like James Taylor.
Cool.
Like, wide variety of stuff. So
really music, you've grown up with just music everywhere.
Yeah,
like your
absolutely.
dad playing guitar, music at the table. I think that's amazing
Yep.
that you guys did that. Like, I think that'd be a lot cooler than yelling and screaming at each other, because that's
Well,
what.
that happened too. But
Yeah,
there's a soundtrack.
yeah, there was a soundtrack
yeah.
to it.
There's
Yeah,
like Andrea Botticelli in the background, and we're all screaming at each other.
yeah, or like fighting over the last whatever.
Oh yeah,
whatever
that
bit of food.
again. 3 older brothers. That happened.
So you got kind of knocked out of that. Like, you never got the last piece of anything.
I didn't even have a chair at the table. I had the fold-out chair that we
jeez.
put in between. Yeah.
But cool though, you guys had the music though. I think that's amazing. So, so whenever you're ready, we can kind of get into going into the music lesson.
Our
if you
very
want.
planned, very
A
structured
yeah.
music lessons
No,
that we have.
honestly, but I think with like that and what we're doing here with the podcast, that we went kind of in unbalanced. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We still don't. You know what I mean? But I think with us doing this over time, like this is episode 32, we've kind of just come into this balance of kind of like, all right, Tyler sets up.
Yeah, you find a routine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get that routine, right? I support them, and what I can, I help out in little ways. But
You say, oh shit, we're recording.
yeah, yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, the camera's on. But little things like that.
Yeah.
But I think like with you doing this, like you're saying, you're just getting back into the music with teaching me. So it's just something that you're coming into, not really having a balance to it. But I think over time, if we can continue doing this, we can find a balance of, okay, structure. We can structure how you're maybe teaching another lesson kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, anytime you do music, the startup is always a warm-up.
Off. Yeah, and that's an important thing I was gonna say, to do the warm up first. It's like playing sports, working. You got to stretch. You got to get warmed up, or you're gonna fucking hurt yourself. I found out many times.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, you don't, the
Lots
last
of
thing you want to do
injuries.
is like strain your voice
Strain
too,
your
right?
voice,
Like
yeah.
you want to be properly warmed, whether you're going to hit the note or not. You want to make sure you're warmed up.
Right, and I think Tyler's laughing over there. So
like you're trying to warm up, and then if you don't warm up properly, like, your lips would just fall off.
No, that's exactly it. Just keep that image in your mind.
It's just like you can't smile. He's just always surprised. It's just
But yeah, no, like, and the thing is too is you remember me saying this is if you don't feel like an idiot when you're warming up, you're not doing it right.
yes, that's a big thing, and I think maybe that's something that a lot of people should take into consideration when they start singing. Is like, you do whatever you have to do to warm up, whether you feel like an idiot or whatever it may be. Just make sure you warm up. You know?
Exactly, and I do all kinds of strange things when I'm warming
Do
up,
ya?
and like lip trills, and you're
Yeah.
doing like these high like octaves, and like you're just kind of getting your range out there and warming it up so that you can comfortably hit those notes, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. And like I was doing those lip trails,
Lip trills,
lip trills, or trails,
trills,
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 like thrills, but trills.
Yeah, take out the H.
Take-
Trills.
just trills.
Le-
Put an H. Trills.
Lip trills.
and speaking of patience, Tyler is not.
Trills.
Tri-
Well, trills without the H. No, it's just trills. Just relax. Just say trills.
The patience, yes, the patience.
Patience is needed, yeah.
This is why he wanted me to teach him guitar like fucking so long ago. I was like, nope, can't do it. When you first started learning.
Oh, you did say that. He said it. Like I think it was When It Come Around by Green Day.
Yeah.
You tried to teach me, and I couldn't get
You
it.
couldn't get it, and then you're just like, you gotta come over and give me more lessons. I'm like, no, I can't.
But you were straight up. You said that.
It was one. Well, everyone has to know
Yeah.
their limit, right? Like
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, Tyler's limit was me.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
That's a fair
he was
point.
honest, and I appreciated that. You know.
Well,
Some
not
people-
everyone's like you can be an amazing guitarist and you can't teach anyone.
That's for sure.
Like I'm not saying I'm like the best singer out there because I'm not. I don't have a very unique voice. It's very common, basic. I can sing. I can hold a note. But I'm patient when I'm teaching, so like
Right.
I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to be the next Ariana Grande or whatever.
But you want to be though.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, exactly. And that's something like, what do you want to do with music? Saying that, like, where do you see yourself going with music?
Honestly, I never really had a path with music. Like it was just kind of, it's part of my life and I love doing it. It's not really, I don't have a plan. Like I'm not looking to get famous or.
No, but are you looking to maybe do a career in it, or just have a part-time, or just do anything involved with music kind of thing?
I think it's just something I do because I enjoy it. It's not really something I do for work or money or career. Like of course, someday maybe I might do a gig and just for fun, right? Like I just want to perform again because I miss it, not because of anything else, really. And if 2 people show up, 2 people show up. I don't care.
We'll get 3.
Perfect. Perfect. As long as you don't heckle me too badly.
Oh no, I'll be up there.
I can only take too much.
I'll be up there with you. I want to. Yeah. And that's the thing. I do want to do that as well. Like I've always wanted to perform. It's just something I've just always like held back and really. I don't know. Just it's my own insecurities that just hold me back. I think through a lot of that shit. So
you gotta have. It's turning. You gotta have confidence when you're.
Yes, 100%.
Or at least be able to fake it.
Fake it until you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But I think anyone's gonna go. Like I don't know. Like I see people perform, and I think it's so amazing. It's like people that ice skate. I think it's amazing because I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like I see people skating. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like you can do stuff on that. Yeah. You know. And then same with singing and performing. Like they get up there, and it's just like I know they have their insecurities. I know they have all these things, but they just push it aside because the passion they have for what they're doing.
Absolutely.
You know?
And like I have minor stage fright.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't performed in years, and like I always psych myself out before it because I'm always so nervous. I'm gonna get on stage, I'm gonna be trapped on stage, and it's the weirdest thing. But the second I'm up there, the second I'm saying, the second whatever I'm doing, it almost just takes over.
Huh. And that interests me too. I really like the psychology in getting stage fright and nervousness and all the things that you think about before you go on stage. That really intrigues me for some reason because a lot of it is made up.
Oh, it's
know,
almost
for myself,
99.9% made up.
Made up.
Yeah.
Like you have
It's in
all
your
these
head.
things. Like people are just gonna sit there and point and laugh at you, saying you suck. You know.
It's not even just that. Like for me, it's I struggle with public speaking as well. So if I'm speaking and there's nobody answering back, I feel like okay, they're not listening, or I'm saying something stupid, or people are looking at me weirdly.
Yeah.
So like in my head, if I'm just saying something in front of a crowd, like I was freaking out at my sister's wedding to do the speech.
Really?
Because nobody's answering back. They're all just staring at you.
Because they're listening. They want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, but I feel uncomfortable when it's just me talking.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you can talk in group of people, no problem. But when you get up on stage,
I
it's
prefer,
kinda like,
I prefer the back and forth rather than just me being like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And then like dead silence. It's uncomfortable for me.
Yeah. And that's kind of like think with this too is like what we were talking about creating is just that openness with people that come on our show is just like we're just having a conversation. Like I don't want anyone to feel nervous or they have to say this or they have to say that. I just want people to feel like we're just sitting around the table having a conversation with no microphones in our face.
What microphone?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing. And you saying that, I know you and I talked about this before about how when you do comedy shows, like how you get up there and just talk about like you get like so nervous and stuff like going up there and stuff like that.
Well, like it depends. If I'm going up there with material I know is going to work, I'm fine. But when you go up there with new stuff, then it's a little freaky.
Yeah.
And like I said, like when I tried something new at the comedy, that Christmas party at Charlie Ronick's, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna try crowd work. I don't do crowd work. So I went up there, and the first person I saw was this like nice little Asian lady. And they said, "What do you do for a living?" And she's like, "I'm an accountant." And then I just froze, and I went, "That's gay." And that was all they could say. And then I just went back to my material. But that was a bad show because like that wasn't a comedy show. That was just like people eating dinner during rush hour, and you're just up there just saying shit.
They're not there for a comedy show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different when it's specific.
Yeah.
For
If it's
like,
specific
they're
and
there
they're
to
there.
see a comedian, not we're eating dinner and there's a comedian behind us.
There's like let me enjoy my scallops. I don't care about your I don't care
what
about
the-
your
what the
fucking
fuck is this-
family problems. yeah.
Like, why do you think accounting is gay?
Yeah. Why do you
What's
think
going
this?
on?
You should get into that. So why do you think it's gay?
Why do you
She
What
imagine that?
specifically about
Yeah.
accounting
Is it
is
the
gay?
I probably
It's-
would've
it's
ran
the
out-
numbers.
Yeah, the numbers are just so
Wow,
gay. There's
Six
just
is
something
giving off a
about
weird vibe.
it. Yeah. 6 and 9. Oh, that's 2 wieners in my opinion. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, back to fucking voice lessons.
yeah.
No, I just when
Not
she
to
was
get
saying
lost, but-
about that, it was just about just getting nervous before you go on stage. So just kind of reminded me of our conversation we had before that.
Mm-hmm.
So and I get nervous too. Like what actually started this whole thing was me playing at my daughter's. Tyler and I were playing just an acoustic thing at my daughter's, and I was so fucking nervous. I didn't sleep for like a couple nights before. I was a fucking mess.
Really?
And I'm like, I'm just playing in front of people I know. Like,
Sometimes that's worse, though.
yeah.
It is.
I felt so bad that you did that. You're like getting no sleep, and I kind of just rolled out of bed, and I'm like, "What am I playing tonight?" And you're like, and you practiced so much and so hard, and I was so proud of him. He did a great job.
Yeah, man.
But then I rolled in there like a piece of shit. What am I gonna do? I guess Weezer. Here we go.
Yeah.
You fucking killed it. But I mean, that's also too. It's like years and years of playing as well.
Absolutely,
Too. Like,
yeah.
That's got to be 20. I've been playing for 26 years. 26 years I've been playing music.
Yeah. So that's amazing. But you said you just got into that. Us doing that thing really got you kind of going.
Hold on. No, that's way off. No, that's right.
26 years?
16.
Holy
16
shit!
I started.
Wow. You're old,
I've
man.
been playing music since I was 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You sing since you were 1? Oh no, you said you sang before.
I'm 27.
You're 27.
She's trying to make
So
fun
when
of
I
us.
was-
She yeah.
So when I was 1 year old, you started playing music.
Yeah, she's making fun of us in a nice
Oh,
way.
is that what that was?
Yeah. She's basically saying,
Sorry,
yeah.
a little subtle.
Yeah.
No, go for it.
That's gonna be up on the "What's up, bitch."
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up?
what's-
Perfect.
What's up? What's
Bitch.
Perfect. I love it.
But you saying that with the comedy, and I really want. And I was telling him he does a segment called "What's Up, Bitch," and I fucking love it. And I'm like, I want you to do that every fucking episode we do. It's just you just take stuff and he just makes fun. Just takes world events and just makes
Sometimes
fun
the
of it.
less is more. Sometimes it's nice when it's like a
Oh,
special.
It's beautiful.
You know, every
I know
couple
what you're
weeks you're
saying.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Not
If-
that it's not like a bad segment, but I'm just saying like sometimes it's a bit more.
Like if you did every episode kind
Yeah,
of thing, you'd
yeah.
be like,
You might run out of
okay.
things to say.
Like here's an example. I think they already found this guy, but this was from the other What's Up Bitch. So Montreal police are searching for a Muslim man by the name of Abanouar Malala for attempted murder and kidnapping after allegedly beating his ex-girlfriend, kidnapping her, forcing her into a car, and then crashing the vehicle into a river. The make of the car hasn't been released yet, but I'm guessing it's a Porsche 911. There we go.
Yeah,
Bitch.
that's and I've learned this too. I'm starting to learn this, and when I talk about stuff, to have examples. Yeah, to have examples of
Being
what I'm talking
prepared
about.
is
yeah,
is helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
And
me
that's-
walking into this having no idea what this would be, not helpful.
is that? Oh, that was sorry. That was on me. Yeah,
I just got a text this morning. Hey, you still down to do this? I'm like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure.
but that's how I honestly, and that's kind of how I want it. Is kind of unprepared. Like I'll be prepared.
I find people
but-
are a lot more of their authentic self. They don't know what they're walking
Kind
into,
of
right?
thing,
Like
and
I
that's
didn't have
kind of
time
what
to
I want.
sit and
Yes.
like be like, okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to
Yes.
do this story. I'm just like, all right.
And
what are
that's
you
kind
gonna
of
ask
what I
me?
want. Not to be an asshole,
Well,
but
She had really no idea before she got in here about anything. I feel bad because I was popping up jokes in there in the fucking car. I was like,
no, I knew like a basis of what you guys do, but it was just kind of like I had no idea what he was going to ask me really,
Oh,
other
okay.
than
Well, that's
like,
good, that's good.
do you sing? Where did you sing from? Like, when did you start? Like,
yeah, kind of shit like
kind
that.
of shit like that. And like,
Yeah.
I never walk into these lessons prepared. I'm just like, hey, where you at? Where do you want to go?
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that authenticity. I love that.
Well,
I think
'cause,
that's amazing.
Like, I'm just kind of helping you out find your voice and
Yeah.
feel comfortable singing.
Right.
I'm not really structuring like I need you to know this like 16 bars of this song by the next time I see you. Like
Like
we're
homework.
not doing that kind of thing.
Like you don't give me any homework.
No, and that's
Yeah.
that's what I used to do at choir. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, next week we're gonna work on these 16 bars or these 4 songs, and we used to sing in different languages too. So we're like, hey, you have
Right.
to get the diction down for like
Yeah.
this Mandarin song or the Spanish song we're singing, or so like
You
that
sang-
was work.
Did you sing in Spanish?
I don't know if I particularly did. Our choir definitely did.
Oh wow.
I sang in Welsh. That was the hardest.
Welsh?
Welsh.
What like
I can't repeat it because I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember it. But yeah,
Oh,
we sang
yeah?
in Welsh.
It's like a different language
Welsh,
almost.
Cantonese. It is.
Well, it's just English, isn't it? But it's like
Welsh is its own language.
Oh, is it?
Have
Oh,
you never heard
see?
Welsh?
No.
It's
Different.
Crazy. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to pull that up after.
Really interesting. It was
Yeah?
a beautiful song, but
Okay.
it was tough. Yeah.
Tough
so
to sing in,
Welsh,
yeah.
Welsh and Cantonese were probably the two hard. I don't know if it was Cantonese or Mandarin. It's been a while since I
Really?
sang
Holy
it, but-
shit.
Cantonese?
Or Mandarin. I can't remember.
Or man, I like it.
I
One
don't
or the
remember
other,
which
yeah.
one it was. Well, we were
Mandarin's one of the hardest languages to learn.
Yeah,
we
that's
were
what they
we were
say.
in China, so we learned one of the songs to sing with them on TV. Yeah.
That's crazy. How long did it take you to get that? Like
A long time.
I was gonna say that, must
that
have
when
been
we
hard.
started, like we went over in March and we started that like from the get go.
Yeah.
From when we started in September. So it's September to June that we kind of would perform and stuff. So we had to start that one early for sure. But
Oh,
I
shit.
sang in German, French a lot because Canada, Spanish, Welsh, Cantonese or Mandarin. I'm sure there's a couple indigenous languages as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, and an African language as well. I don't remember what it was. Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
I can't tell you what any of the songs mean, but
No,
we
but the
sang
fact
them.
that you're able to get that down and hit the notes with that different language, I think that'd be such a challenge too.
Yeah.
Like you know the notes in English, but they do it in other languages. Holy fuck.
Well, it's like any word. It's noise.
Yeah.
It's a sound.
It's just
you make a
noise,
sound.
yeah.
It's just a sound that makes sense in a different language, right?
So you said in China, that's where they were handing you the babies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They probably wanted to bless them before they put them to work in the mines or something.
I knew he had something.
Yeah, it's just
He's
manifesting
always
back there.
saying-
Like it was, yeah.
That's good. I like that. Anyway,
Back to it.
so with this lesson, so we'll start with the lip trills.
There you go.
Ah, yeah,
There
I
you
got
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. First try. Good kid. Good
First
kid.
try in the last 5 minutes.
We're going places.
It's learning.
I'm learning. Yes, I'm definitely learning. It's, I don't know why I said it that way, but
That's
no, I'm definitely learning a lot of stuff about just my own voice. It's fucked up. Like I can almost hear like, okay, you sound flat, or you sound like shit. Shut up, kind of thing. Yeah, it's like stop singing.
That's the biggest thing is note recognition, right?
Yeah.
So like you could just be singing and you think you're hitting the notes. Everyone else
Right.
is like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's off, or you're a semitone low, or you're in the wrong key.
Now, no, this is a serious question. Do you think it has to do with delusion? Like, I'm serious. Like, does like someone really think like I don't understand how someone could be so tone deaf.
I just
be like-
don't. I think some people have recognition of notes, and some people just don't. Like my
Right.
one of my brothers, bless him, loves music, but he just can't find the note. Like he doesn't hear anything. He thinks he's matching the note, but he can't hear it.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's due. I'm not too sure what that has to do with, but I think some people have a finer. It's almost like an instrument. They have a finer instrument in finding a note, and other people don't.
Well, too, when I look at like guitar, how people can just hear a song and they can play it.
Yeah.
Kind of same idea, right? Where they can hear a
No,
note.
it's a buildable skill,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah,
know if it's
for
something
sure.
that you have to have at least some basis of
Yes.
of
You have to have knowledge.
some sort of
Yes.
knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. And the first time I ever did try to sing, I was like, holy fuck, I do sound like shit. I recognize that. You know?
Well-
And I think that's a big step because there is overconfidence too.
Well, I've seen interviews of like Ed Sheeran back when he
Yeah.
was starting, and he's like, "Oh yeah, everyone thinks I was good from the get go," and then he played a recording of him starting, and it's horrible.
Oh, yeah?
It's so off key. It's so and he's like, you learn how to sing, you learn how to.
Well, it's like any skill.
perform and
You know what I mean? You don't wake up and hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
No.
You got to train for that. You got to you can't just you're born and you're dunking basketballs. You know what I mean? It's just such a skill.
I mean, you not, but
Right? Just like getting up and playing, ripping on a fucking guitar. Like it takes time, it takes dedication, and I think that's what really sets apart a lot of people from the professionals to the.
well, yeah. There's some people I know that have like amazing voices, but they don't have any dedication to actually want to perform or
Right,
sing,
yes,
right?
that's,
they just
I think,
have a
what
good
it
voice.
is.
Yeah.
Do you think you have it or you don't when it comes to voice? Do you think anybody's teachable, or do you think it's just like you can do it or you can't?
I think everybody can sing. It's just some people can do it better. That's all. Like some people have a more natural talent, or some people
Right.
have the drive to achieve that. And everyone has their own range. Everybody has their own comfortability. Like I can't hit a lot of high notes. I can hit them, but not comfortably, right? Whereas some
Right.
people can hit it like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I think everybody can sing. It's just some people are a bit more skilled. Some people just have a natural, like larger octave, larger tones that they can hit.
Okay. All right. But anyone, I think it's that passion. I think passion could take you anywhere.
I think hard work too. Like,
Hard work, passion.
music
and-
is
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
It's like anything. You know.
Well, I remember just explaining a sheet music to you. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, on the sheet music, there's notes, there's the key, there's dynamics, there's codas, and you're just looking at me like,
Yeah. Like you're
are you
talking
saying?
Mandarin.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Honestly, like it was. I had no idea what that even was. But
there's a lot, and
There
it
is a
depends
lot,
on
yes.
where you're performing to, because you could be performing by yourself, the guitar, you could be
Yep.
performing with a choir
With
with
a-
some dance moves, or
yeah,
you know?
a band.
or
yeah,
in, in the shower, try not to eat shit because you're moving. Like there's layers to it. There's a lot that comes with singing and performing and guitar and whatever.
Oh,
instrument you
anything,
do.
yeah. And I think it's just the practice and the repetitiveness. Anything I think that people make it to the top or wherever they're going is just that repetitiveness of
Oh, a lot of it's
wanting
muscle
to do
memory,
it.
right?
Muscle memory, wanting to do it too. Like you said, getting up in the morning. Like when I practice guitar, I'll practice for an hour and a half kind of thing if I have the time. That's the thing, if I have the time. And that's another thing that people kind of, I think they lose their passion because I got to go to work, or you know what I mean? There's a lot of factors that come into play when you're trying to
Well, it
live
doesn't
out.
help with us too, right? Because we have early mornings,
Yes,
late nights, and it's
yeah.
not consistent. So
Yeah.
there's
You're all
mornings
over
where I
the
work
place.
to 6 to 2, and I have my whole evening. But
Right.
the last thing I want to do is go and perform. I just want to curl up, and fall asleep. Like,
Well, you go for a nap and then come out and perform.
yeah, there you go. See,
Yeah,
you got to
see,
start
I
doing
mean-
that.
Yeah. Are you gonna perform? Like you think in the near future, or
I'm open to it.
yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe it's something we can set up.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll figure.
Watch me start
Name
singing.
the song and then I can learn it, and I'm cool with that.
What?
Was that? How did you already say that? I just put.
I just said just name the song, we can learn it, and then we can go perform.
How funny would it be once we started like warming up and I couldn't sing, and you're like, oh fuck, why did we introduce?
I just completely blame it on you. It's a fucking choke artist over here.
Just imagine, it's just like I start being
100%. We
like,
don't even sing together, and we show up at a show like a gig or something like that. We start playing guitar, and you're just like, ah.
and you're like, what the fuck?
What
was he
the
talking
fuck?
about?
That would be awesome.
I'm actually just lying to you about all of it.
Yeah.
No proof at all.
Yeah. Later, she just
Just
leaves.
very
yeah.
detailed daydreams. Yeah.
Very detailed.
I'm a storyteller. What can I say?
I can attest.
Award-winning
You
poet.
are a fucking amazing singer. Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Yes, I love listening when you're singing. That one song you sang here was Cole.
Cole. Yeah.
Cole by
Dylan. I want to say Gossip.
yeah.
I could be very wrong. Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna quote you on that.
Please don't. Oh, it's on recording too, so you could quote me on that.
Yeah, I can quote you on that. We can always go back to this.
Cole. Dylan Gossip. I was right.
Dylan Goslet.
Quote me on it. Gossip.
Gossett.
Yeah.
Goslet. I don't know what I came up with.
You just love adding those extra.
I know.
letters
There's
in
some.
there. Yeah, and they all make music. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Are they Dylan's at this consulate?
Oh shit.
One's Asian, and this blonde girl, when she was 15, held me, and I
Change his life.
was over there.
Change his life.
Change his
Yes.
It was the brown girl.
Girl. Jesus.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And also saying, I remember when you're saying with me, and I've Michelle was saying this too. I almost get like I try to get ahead of myself. Like when I was singing, I was trying to get to the next
Yeah,
lyric.
you were so focused on the next note, you weren't focused on hitting the note that you were looking for. That
Right.
you were almost either landing over the note or coming under the note.
Like hyperactive almost.
Yeah,
Like,
a little
I was just
bit.
like, ah!
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You're
I
like
wanna-
you're so worried
yeah,
about
yeah,
6 that
yeah.
you're not even.
You haven't
hitting
hit 5 yet.
You haven't even hit 5.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
and I really took that into like it really woke me up when I heard that. I'm like, holy
You
fuck.
can really get into your head with
Yeah.
singing. Like there are times where I'm on stage where I'm so worried about the next song or whatever's going on that I'm not even paying attention to the one that I'm singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to like you have to. Be,
Yeah, you have to know what's coming up.
You can lose part of yourself, but you also
Yeah.
have to be aware that you're breathing properly. You're
Right.
not locking your legs because the second you lock your legs, you're gonna pass out.
Jeez, that'd be kind of funny. It just falls over. Funny in like a concerning way.
Funny for us.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Maybe
Funny.
not for you.
I would love to see you lock up on stage. Like, fuck that, it was the tower falling.
Well, honestly, people panic. They like lock their knees. You
Yeah.
don't realize that you're leaning forward and you're just.
Well, I
pass
think
out.
too, like when I've seen with shows, I can't really attest to this 'cause I've never done a show. It's like just getting into that rhythm and groove and just feeling the music, and that's all you feel. Like there's nothing else around. It's like tunnel vision almost.
Yeah. You'll notice too. A
know,
lot of people
like-
move when they sing.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of internally
Into
keeping
the-
a beat.
Yes.
Like I find sometimes I'll tap my leg, right? And
Oh,
I'm
okay.
keeping that steady 4/4 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like your own metronome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
kinda
it's
thing.
it was different for me, right? Because I'm in a choir, so you're all
Right.
hitting the notes at the same time.
Yeah,
and you have to,
true.
and you have like 4 different parts going, and your
Yeah.
part might be slightly off from the other
Yeah.
parts. You have to make sure you're on your beat. But when you're on your own, it's a bit different. Because if
Okay.
you're playing guitar, like you can
Yes.
slow yourself down, you can
Yeah.
speed yourself up. Whereas
Right.
in a group,
Right.
you have to be very consistent on your consonants, your beats, everything.
That whole team thing. It's like where you guys got to mesh so well together. Kind
yeah,
of thing.
and you don't. The last thing you want to do in a choir is hear one voice sticking out.
Oh, really?
Because there's some people that have very powerful voices, very just naturally louder,
Yep.
and that they struggle to blend, right?
Okay.
And the last thing you want to do is hear, oh, there's a nice choir. Oh, and there's Patrick. We can hear him.
Right. And how awesome he sounds.
What's the point of
Yeah.
being a choir if it? Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. What's the point of being a choir when you can only hear one voice sticking out from the rest? Like the
Yeah,
point is to
yeah.
blend and to have it sound cohesive.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing a solo, in which case,
Right. Then it's
Same,
different, right?
but-
You're meant to do that.
Yeah.
Like that's all you.
But you have
kind of thing.
different parts of a choir too. Like they're better at blending. So like I was soprano too. So we did a lot of the middle notes because we were trying to balance out the sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
And balance it out as in like just the tone of it. Is that what it is?
Well, if you
Like-
ever hear a soprano and a bass singing at the same time,
Oh, like that'd be really different.
very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said I was baritone, right? If you think.
I don't know
Like,
if I'm quite the best judge with voices. I know that you're definitely not a tenor. I'll tell you that. You're not a
The
tenor.
tenor's like
the
like
high voice, yeah.
kind of thing.
I think you're
Yeah.
more mid-range, like
Okay.
baritone.
Baritone.
'Cause
Oh,
I don't know if you're quite like that deep bass.
Okay,
You could kind of fluctuate between bass and baritone, but I don't think
Okay.
you're quite, because some of those basses can hit like insane
Yeah.
notes.
And
like,
but
insane notes.
I asked that because I've been telling everybody that I'm baritone voice.
Oh,
So
perfect.
that's
Yeah,
why I
no,
just
go
wanted
for
to
it.
confirm.
Go
And
for
I
it.
just tell I'll just meet.
My name is Pat, I'm a baritone. What? I said you're just renewing your license here, sir. Baritone. You put that on my license?
It really
Pat,
helps my description.
Delusional.
Nice.
Call
Very well
First
played.
time on the podcast called doing a callback.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. You keep this up, we might have you back.
Oh, this might be all the material I have.
No, don't worry.
You're putting it all.
Keep talking to him, it just writes itself.
I don't know. We've gotten into some pretty interesting conversations, so I
Yeah?
believe that.
And that's kind of what I want. Like that's exactly what I want. You know, and I know you said you weren't prepared and everything, and I wasn't doing that to be an asshole. I was doing that to get that genuine conversation from you.
Yeah,
And I think
we
we
usually
have
do.
so far.
Yeah.
So. And I really appreciate that you have kind of opened up and hopefully felt comfortable. You know, with
Oh,
us two
absolutely not.
jackasses. You know, like
No. So, well, like, it's a lot like just when we're shooting the shit at work,
Yeah,
right? It's just
kinda
there's
thing.
nobody interrupting us, which
right.
is nice.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what it is.
like
We'll
our
be-
actual jobs.
Yeah, like
getting
someone will
away.
call and be like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes! Like I'm having a
Yeah.
good conversation," you know.
Yeah.
Or it could be a good thing where I don't want to be in this conversation. I get a call and I'm like, "Oh, nice." I get,
okay.
yeah, that could be the other way.
I've seen you get a little excited leaving, so yeah, probably that would do it.
Speaking of that, how we started talking. So like where we work.
Mm-hmm.
I'd see you in the staff kitchen. I think it was what, 3 months? I think
I don't know. It
you
keeps
worked
going
there.
up every time.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months that you were
3,
there.
4, 5, 6.
That
years.
we were working together, and I didn't even talk to you. Didn't say hi or anything.
Not
Just
at
kind of
all,
walked
yeah.
by you.
I thought you hated me.
That sucks. I don't want to give
No,
up that.
I'm messing with you. No, I was
Yeah,
very shy
yeah.
as well. Like I was new to
Yeah.
the job. I didn't really
Right.
feel 100% comfortable yet, so I didn't really talk to people.
Yeah, and I don't like hearing that because I want to make people feel comfortable. That's basically what I want to do. But yeah, whatever that was at that time, I do apologize. But yeah, we didn't talk for 3 or 4 months. So how we started talking, I think I just said hey, and
Yeah.
and then we just started slowly getting into like conversations about music, and then I think that's where we kind of connected. Where we
I think we started with sports. and then
sports
it-
was
yeah,
it sports?
'cause I
Oh yeah,
think,
because you're a Montreal Canadiens fan.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we'll move on from that.
And we're,
but
and we're still kind of friends.
but it just got into those conversations, and we got more in-depth conversations about music, and then
Mm-hmm.
realizing that how much we both love music and stuff, and it kind of went from there. And then you're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, asked you if you can teach me how to sing. You're like, I guess so.
in theory.
In theory, yeah. In theory, I can try. And then it kind of just went from that. Now you're here.
There you
so
go.
yeah, that's kind of the background of that, how it all started. But I still, like I said, apologize for not talking to you for 3 or 4 months.
That's fine. I only took it completely personally.
Oh, completely personal. I know, right? I know.
Like, Patrick is such an asshole.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Why wouldn't you talk to her for 3 months? That is just,
Right?
I don't know.
I'm a lovely person. I feel like I'm very personable. You just ignored me.
I mean, you're kind of a bitch. But I mean, I'm just, I know the age thing. Well, whatever.
But in a fun way.
And I'm an asshole.
fun way.
In
yeah,
a fun
so
way.
it matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. In a fun way. Like, fuck, people are like, what the hell?
Let's clarify that.
Just come on here to get bullied. Yeah.
Well, I remember one day I walk. What?
I'm taking the heat off you this time.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. That's it. I don't think it ever does leave me. The heat's always on
You
me.
guys
man.
can always rename
If
the
you listen to
podcast.
our-
That's bullied Pat.
Yeah, if you listen to our past ones, it gets kind of yeah.
That's friendship though.
We're having fun. We're having fun, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we're all laughing. Yes,
If
we're laughing.
if I didn't bully you, we wouldn't. Get
It's
along.
true. I do like the bullying. It's funny. Yeah, we laugh. I cry. But, I mean, we all have fun. And it was like that one morning I walked by you, and I'm like, oh, you didn't say good morning. She's like, if I say good morning to you, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of like, oh, you're right. It's
Good
not
morning is like my customer service.
yes,
like,
that's your customer service
Yeah,
side,
it's
right?
like, oh, good morning.
Yeah, where you
If
see
I'm
me.
like, yo, what's up?
yeah, what's up?
Like,
Or
then we're
fuck-
good. We're good.
Don't fucking talk to me. I haven't had my coffee yet. I've got that. Like
Once or twice.
once
yeah.
or twice. Yeah.
That's
Kinda-
in my defense. That's at 6 a.m. So
Yeah, you're not a morning person. That's,
I'm not a morning
yeah, I don't.
person.
You're not a good morning person either. Really, you're not that bad. Yeah.
Like, this is good.
Yeah.
yeah.
But, like, yes, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Not so much.
Unless we're going somewhere. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's a
going if I'm going
difference.
golfing,
Yes.
I'll be-
Yeah.
That's different.
So
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm up at like 4:30 in the morning to get to work for 6, and
Jeez.
I'm like
that
if I'm up
sucks.
before the sun, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm up for, and that's what fucks me up. I know when I start at 5 in the morning and I go in the summer when the sun's at its highest peak, and it'll start to get sunny at like 4:45. I'm like, I keep thinking I'm late. I'm like, holy fuck, is it like 6 or whatever it is? It fucks me up. I don't like it.
Right now it's
When
like
it's-
dark for like the
Yeah,
first hour
well,
or
yeah,
two
we just
there.
live in internal darkness, but we're all night walkers.
Right now, too.
Yeah, I know. Right now, actually,
Internal or eternal?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Use it
Internal?
That's why I laugh, because it's pretty fucking dark.
No, wait, external darkness. I don't know. Whatever. I said something. I really don't know what eternal.
The good thing is there's playback.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I go back and listen to the podcast because I really half the time I black out. But I say no. I say podcast. Jesus. Hold on,
Isn't,
let me
isn't
slow.
it fun? This is all recorded. and you
Yeah,
can
I know.
listen back
That's
to
what I
it?
mean. That's
Yeah.
why I always go back and I listen to every episode. I'm like, fuck, I don't remember saying that.
Well, that's the best part is once
Yeah.
you say it, it's out there. You can't take it back.
No, it's true. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way.
It's like
the
my-
very hard way. Yes. And especially on this podcast where we've recorded a couple times and I said some stupid shit and I go back and go, oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
you know latch on to like my dad one time. I
Yeah.
asked him what his middle name was because
Yeah.
it like just had a P, like James P. Whiteside. No, T. It was T.
T,
Sorry.
yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, what is it? He looked me dead in the eye and said pterodactyl. And I was like, I didn't know they spelled it that way. Dad. And he's like, well, I already already said it. I can't take it back.
Yeah, that's it. Like
It's
that's
too
your
late.
middle name
yeah,
now.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's pterodactyl.
We're gonna put that on your driver's license.
I think I threatened to name my first child pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Nice.
And I'm like,
Terry, yeah.
Terry, yeah.
Terry, yeah. Pterodactyl.
I was
I like it.
You're the
Well,
only
other-
person that'll know why.
Well, other people are naming their kids what? Right, left, west, fucking
North,
northwest.
Same,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
All
kinds
kinds
of
of
stupid shit. You think they're doing it for them to stand out, or just because they just try to be like,
Just because they can.
yeah, maybe, like
Right?
they just
a
see
lot of people just do shit because they can.
because they can.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Yeah,
No.
they just see something like, oh, cup, and they just they're looking west. They're like, oh, I'm gonna name my kid West.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Or
heard
something.
that Louis C.K. joke where he talks about he's like, you can name your kid anything. It was the same joke. You can just go in there and call him. Can you just write it down, and that's just your fucking kid's name because you can literally do that.
Yeah.
You name your kid anything. Like,
There's someone out there named Hashtag.
What?
That's a literal name. Yeah, yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they hashtag their hashtag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hashtag,
And
hashtag.
I know people that don't even know what pound symbol is. They call it a hashtag.
Oh shit!
I
yeah.
worked, so I was in the restaurant business, and some of my staff, I was talking them through resetting a debit machine. I said, press the yellow button and the pound button at the same time. They're like, what's the pound button? I was like, fuck, the hashtag button. They're like, oh, okay. And I'm like,
Wow, that's insane. I already thought about that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
no one knows that's what it actually is.
well, a lot of my staff
Yeah.
were teenagers, right? So they grew up with the Twitter era. That was their,
They grew up with
thing.
a phone and social
Yeah.
media and stuff.
like I did to a point, but I
Right.
remember before that, like
Yeah.
cassette tapes and that kind of, like I was still part of that era.
Yeah, I remember my daughter always watch Wayne's World on cassette tape.
Oh yeah, I had all the VHS.
Yeah, the VHS
yeah.
tapes. Yeah, she
You get
always
pissed
do
because
that.
nobody would ever rewind them. and-
Yep. Be kind, rewind. Yes,
Yeah,
that was
yeah. My brother would
Blockbuster.
stand in front of it when I was trying to rewind it and cover the.
Oh, really?
yeah. So I still remember that. That was they were running for bathroom breaks during the commercials because you couldn't pause TV.
Oh yeah, there was none of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You missed it. You missed it.
Yeah,
Like, that was it.
Done. It's over.
They might rerun it in a year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Knowing that years later you could just watch anything you want on YouTube.
Oh, you can pull up stuff from like
Oh,
your
anything.
childhood, right?
You
Like,
could, if you can think of it, you could probably pull it up on the internet.
oh God.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So, you want to get in this lesson, or it's up to you guys?
Yes.
Are you gonna do it with us, Tyler?
I'm gonna watch.
You're gonna watch. You want to join in?
No. I want to watch.
You want to watch?
Oh gosh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna feel like an idiot, but I'm gonna do my lip trills. Trills?
Oh my God, you got it right the
I know.
okay?
I know, but I can't say.
Tongue with confidence.
Okay, yes.
Faster.
I'm
That
gonna.
I think that's your biggest struggle is confidence.
Confidence?
Yep.
I feel confident.
Do you?
No.
There you
But
go.
I like how she looked me dead in the eye and said that. Are you confident? And I was like,
No, I could tell because
Yeah.
you will over explain things,
yes, I do that.
and that's
You're
the
right.
telltale sign of you're not sure what you're saying.
Right. Okay. So
Which
if
is okay.
Like,
But
there was this one time I sent in a message to the group thing we were doing we were donating a guitar for the
okay,
podcast.
you did like a long message, right? Instead of hey guys, I want to donate a guitar for the podcast.
It was kind of that, but I was also trying to be firm about it because I kept getting like when we have a group chat, it was like, oh, it'd be like, hey, do you guys want to go here and we'll do this at this time, and I'll just get penis, or I'll get like it was just shit like that. And then
Like that,
they
was
go
him, yeah.
off and be like, oh, you're in it and stuff like that. So I sent out this message saying I'm gonna make an executive decision here,
Okay.
and we're gonna do this after the podcast.
That's
And I
confidence.
got ripped apart about it. So-
But you were confident.
yes.
It was so funny. He was like, Jesus Christ, all right, Pat, calm down.
Like whoa.
And then he always say, he was like, let me know when you leave your place because they were coming to pick me up, Ryan and Trev. He's like, let me know. You message me when you leave your place. And I said, well, I'm going to do the opposite, Pat. I'm going to let you know when I don't leave. So every minute I was sending, still here, still here,
Still waiting.
still waiting. And then when I left, didn't message. And then we just showed up.
Yeah.
What you know what's different method, same result. You
Yeah.
knew when he left because he stopped texting you.
Well, that's the thing. But then when he was almost here, he's like, I'm not almost here. I'm like, fuck. I don't know. So I go back inside and like, oh, no, we're here. It's like, yeah, it was very confusing. But yeah, I think you're right with the confidence thing. It's like over explaining yourself. It's like, no. I don't have to explain what I'm saying
No.
if I explain it properly.
Well, even
kind of
then, like,
thing.
you don't always owe someone an explanation.
Right. No,
Right?
that's true too. Even if you get ripped apart about it, it's like,
Yeah, who
okay,
gives a
it's
shit?
just us. We're gonna fuck around no matter what we do.
This
know
is
what I
something
mean?
you want to
Like,
do, so do it. And
Yeah.
if they want to do it with you, sure. If they don't, fuck it.
Right.
Do
and
it.
that's kind of what I've gotten by that. It's just kind of like, but I also want everyone's opinion as well too, right? Like, I do because I don't want. I don't know. It's kind of a fine balance.
It depends on what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like when you guys are working on something together, it makes sense to have everyone's opinion. If it's
Right.
something that you're working on, it's okay to have outside opinions, but
Yes.
like be confident in what you're
Right,
doing.
and that's why I think when we did the segments, I really liked how we kind of just broke it up into the segments. Whereas like I do like music news to start, and I feel really confident about that. I just said I'm doing this kind of
Because it's
thing.
something you're interested
Yeah,
in,
I
right?
love
like
it.
you
I
like
love-
to keep up to date with.
It's not even like it's just like when I do the music news and stuff. It's not just your regular. Like I try to find like interesting articles about different topics. Like one was about like touring and the cost of touring, and one was about like this guy with dementia that could still play guitar at 80.
Yeah.
You know, just shit like that. I like getting into stories like about that, like every different kind of topic, not just Drake is fucking fighting with Lumar or something. Or,
Lumar.
what's his name?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Like it's Lumar.
Remember
Like,
the Lumar eclipse.
but it was just like shit like that. I don't really care. Like that's
Well,
not the
that's
kind of
that's
shit,
stuff that's
like-
out there anyway.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
mainstream. Like you kind of want to bring
Yeah.
focus to the things that you don't really hear about.
That's
right?
exactly what I was trying to explain in a roundabout way. Yeah.
You- that long
that long
journey,
explanation.
one
One
sentence.
sentence that you just broke that down and explained it. Though.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Well, sometimes I don't know the word, so that's why I kind of carry on. Like I'll be trying to find the word.
That
and I'm
happens.
trying
Yeah,
to,
you
like-
can't quite find
Yeah.
the
So
right
I'll just
word
keep
for
trying
it.
to talk through it till I get it, and sometimes
You just
it
gotta
works
find
out.
someone's like, Pat, you're looking for this word.
Yeah, and that's what I appreciate. Like you've been doing that. Tyler does that all the time. Like I appreciate the help. Thanks, guys. You're
What we're here for?
I know, right?
Right? Yeah, yeah. I didn't know we were doing like a. I didn't know if we were doing like a therapy session or what was going on.
It actually
like-
turned into a bit of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, it's music. It's music and everything in between. So.
Right, perfect.
And we're-
That's what you wanted.
That's
He's
a-
like, just get to the music lesson. That's what you're here for.
And to talk to. It's not just what
Do you want to come every week? Because you just like summarize everything that he understands. Because I got to sit here and just look at him.
Yeah, whenever you guys want me, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. I think you might, by the sound of that, you might hear more often than.
I'm used to having Ryan
you
and
are.
Trev here to kind
Oh yeah, to balance it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck this.
Okay.
Now it's all on you, and you're like, I don't want this. This is not my responsibility.
It's not. Help me. Yes, I appreciate
Every now
that.
and again, I'll pop by and be like,
Yeah,
this bitch
for
Becky's
sure.
here tonight.
Yeah, let's do it. Get another lesson going on too. And I like doing that lessons of fucking like trying to teach other people too as well as they listen to this. Like they can learn from this as
Yeah,
well.
just
So,
don't quote me on anything. 'Cause,
Yeah.
again, I'm just repeating stuff that I
right. That's
learned.
fair. And I hope maybe we could come out with like something with that
yeah.
kind of thing. So
All right, you're gonna do.
all
your
right,
lip
I'm gonna do a
trills,
warm
or
up. Yeah, my lip trills.
Do you have your starting note, or are you just going for
I
it?
know what to do. I have this little routine that I do.
All right, show me.
Yeah. So I start off with, I'll go through it, like I summarize it. So I'll do 3 lip trails of just, I'll just do that 3
Are you
times.
doing an octave, or are you just doing
Nope,
like breath
just
control?
kind of just doing,
Okay.
just
Are you doing, like,
straight up.
bursts?
The straight up lip trail.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. So I'll do that. I'll do 3 times, and I'll do like a force one, like where you go and stop, kind of like
Yeah, so that's
Like,
like those are like bursts of lip trails.
burst.
Yeah, so
Okay.
one is like sustained
Okay.
air essentially, and the other
Yeah.
one you're just doing bursts. So it's like when you're
Bursts,
doing
yeah.
staccato and you're just barely touching it. Right?
Okay. And then the third one, I'll add tone to it.
Okay.
I'll do
Yeah,
3
yeah.
different tones, like a high, low, medium kind of thing.
Have you ever done like an octave kind of thing where you go down and up an octave while doing your lip trail?
We can try that.
can try that.
Yeah,
There
so
you
we'll
go.
do that
That's
when
what
we
we'll
get to
work
that
on today.
part. We'll work on the octave.
Yeah.
And then the last one I do is song. So I'll just go like through a verse or a chorus, and I'll just
Yeah.
lip trail it.
The lip trail. Oh, a song. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of getting into this something.
Just get to it.
I know. So I know.
He's kind of walking away.
Okay, so,
Does
but
he
I
have
wanted
to-
to
does he have
explain it. But I wanted to explain it
Does
first.
he have to edit the podcast?
No, there is no editing.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This is okay.
So this is all straight
No
up. Whatever
edit.
we say, we're putting out there.
No edit.
So, yeah.
Fuck this. I don't know if this is the longest one that you'll have because very roundabout way to get here.
They
Remember
mostly.
At the half-hour mark, he said, "Okay, let's get into it. Let's grow." So we're at minute 58.
Oh, right now?
Yikes.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Solid hour before we started what I came here
Do-
for.
Well, no, I wanted to get in like the history of your singing and music and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like
no,
that's
it was
I
good.
really, but I wanted to do that before I got into like.
You've been cock teasing everybody since about the half hour.
It's an interesting way of putting that.
Yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do some lip trills, but the internet is a dark place.
No
Yeah,
trills.
he did from the
No,
start. Yeah,
I
yeah.
said trills,
No, but
Trails.
A couple times there, you're just like, I'm going to do lip trails.
but I was confident when I said it.
There you go.
I like
That's
it.
Ah, there you
I'll
go.
Shut up.
All right. All right.
All right,
So,
so let's
we'll
get
do
into
it.
it.
Start with the 3. So
I'll let you do it.
you let me do. You're
Yeah,
not gonna do
I'll
it
let
with
you do
me.
it. I want to see you
Okay.
warm up.
All right.
You want a note to hit?
No, this is just a
This is just
throwing
a
it out
breath
there.
control.
The-
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
can do the note for the when we get to that. You want to do
Yeah.
that on the
Yeah,
guitar?
yeah. Well, you're just working
Okay.
on breath control first,
Okay,
right?
so-
and then you're gonna do
And I feel like an idiot.
When-
And yeah.
exactly, but it you can't do lip trills and laugh. That's the hard part.
So that's 3.
Okay.
All right. So 3.
Are you
now
just
I'm,
like holding it as long as you can?
yeah.
Is that
Just
what-
I think it's more just the breath, and now I'm gonna do the forced or the what was it, the stop one, the start and stop.
It's like bursts.
Bursts.
of lip trills.
Lip
yeah.
trill burst.
So like when I talk
Yeah.
about staccato, where you like
Okay.
you're just touching the note gently. You're
Okay.
not holding it. You're
Right.
just like 1, 2, 3.
And what does that do for your voice when you do the stop and go?
It
kind of
helps with
thing?
breath
It
control
helps
for
with breath
sure,
control?
and also when you
Okay.
get into those dynamics or staccato or
Yep.
when you're doing that kind of stuff, it helps you like actually stop the note.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's important
Yeah.
for a warm up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All
You
right.
can, yeah.
All
So
right.
you can kind of feel you're turning
Yeah,
it on, off,
that's
on,
kinda-
off, on, off, right?
Yes. And sitting here doing that, watching you guys watch me, I feel
You feel
it's
silly.
weird.
You
I feel silly,
yeah.
but no, watch me.
Well, you're just gonna stare at you now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, now I'm
But
gonna.
no, like
Yeah.
if you kind of feel a little silly because
Yeah.
you'll do like octaves that are like oh and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
you feel stupid,
Yeah.
but it helps.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's also too. I look at it this way: if you're stretching in the gym, no one's sitting there laughing at you. Like, look at the
Well-
idiot stretching. You know?
Not everybody. There's
Well-
probably like one person, but he's an asshole, so we don't listen to him.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah. he looks over here.
It's the guy with the camera over there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this fucking idiot.
Love it. Okay, Tell, you want to pull your guitar and we'll hit a note, and we'll do so we're gonna go an octave up.
What are we starting with? No.
I don't know.
That's the one thing I'm just
C, right? You starting with C?
I was starting with
starting with
C.
C.
Do a C. So I got to do the ready.
Or would you rather?
Let's do that. Ready? Am I hitting the note?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
You sounded sharp and I just figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Try that.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
No. Am I hitting it?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Like, it's not like I just don't know what note you're hitting.
So I think you're focusing too much on moving up the scale. So when you do like the lip trill scales, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not good at lip trills, I will tell you. You're just trying to get
Ah.
the range. You're not really
Trying to hit the note.
trying to hit a note. You're just trying to get like.
Okay. All right. So let's do that then. All right. Ready?
I don't think you need a note for
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll
You
do
just-
that
you just
3
start
times
somewhere
then.
and you
Just
go up.
kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You're just trying to get a range.
Range. So. Fuck.
It's air.
One more time.
That's wild. Your nose, like.
Yeah, it was my
Yeah,
nose
it
hairs.
vibrates
You
when
see
you
my
do that,
nose
yeah.
hairs vibrating?
Wait, do you see
Yeah.
how high you hit those notes?
Is that high?
That's higher than
Yeah?
some of the notes you've hit before.
And I forgot one step before I do the song. I got to do that, actually what I just did, but just go as high as you can.
Okay.
So that was step
Yeah.
4. So I did 1, 2, 3. This will be 4.
Mm.
So this is where I got to go and then try to hit it as high as I can.
What vowel sound do you find you feel the most comfortable using?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, because
I
some
that-
people
yeah.
they're more comfortable if they drop their jaw and they go ah.
Like A? I.
That's wider.
Oh.
A.
Yeah.
Ah.
A.
It's all about mouth position and tongue position. So
What's the
whatever you
O? O.
No O.
Oh.
O
Oh.
and oo are different.
Oh, I made an O
Oh,
with my mouth.
ooh.
Oh.
It's A E
A.
A O U.
Oh, really? A. E. A.
O.
O. Ooh. Ooh.
That's
Yeah?
that's a
You
basis
remember
of
that?
like every
Really?
song because those are all the mouth positions you're going to use depending on the word. You really, when you sing, you want to kind of lean into the vowel rather than
Right.
the consonant because you want to be like.
Right. And I find that with songs, they really carry on the vowel of
Well, yeah,
a word.
because that's how you can hold tone better, hold pitch better on the vowel because
right.
it's about your mouth position rather than like because when you are doing consonants, you're closing it off, right?
Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like you want to end it on the D or the S or the T rather than hold the consonants. You hold the vowel.
You hold the vowel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we were doing with our podcast song. I was holding that. I can't remember. Fuck, I'm going to pull it up.
Will we have like real structured melody?
Yeah. So like if I'm saying
Yeah?
cold,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying cold. And you do the LD at the end, not
you'll hold-
cold.
Like you're basically, and that's why I look at it. Singing is a kind of exaggerated word. Like you're just exaggerating words. You're
In a
just
way,
carrying
yeah.
them on almost. Like I can say you can read lyrics, but if you're reading them, they just sound like you're reading a sentence. But if you sing them, you're kind of dragging them on, kind of thing.
You know, it's when you get
Yeah.
into sheet music, it's, how many beats are you holding
Right.
this for?
Yeah.
Some you're going to hold for 4, some you hold
Yeah.
for, quarter
Okay.
beat.
Yeah. All right. So let's get
into the nitty gritty of
yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One more. I'll get. So this is where I go with the highest I can go.
I'm sure there'll be lots.
She's good.
She's. All right. Anyway, now you guys are distracting me. I'll do step 4.
Sorry, it's our fault. I think I
Yes.
looked at him weirdly and he went on a tangent.
All right. All right. Here we go. See, that really hurts
That's
my
high.
like. I'm trying to do that without coughing because when I first started doing it, I'd be like, kind of thing. So.
Okay.
Probably has some water inside.
Water does help.
Yeah.
So like dairy doesn't, water does.
Yes, I remember you said that dairy is very.
Because it'll like coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wash this microphone cover after.
You are. It's
Yeah.
been pretty
Fucking
pretty gross.
disgusting. Yeah. Fucking anyway. I'm getting into it. But so this is the last step is just singing a song. So I'll just do I don't know what song. Let's pick out a song.
Well, you still got to do the. She was saying doing the octave and going up. And back.
Oh, I did that already. But
Oh, you did the.
no, I did the high one, but the
Yeah,
three.
but you didn't
I thought you were
do
gonna
the-
do like the 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
that's the
6,
one,
7,
two,
8.
oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do it.
that's
That's part of it.
Is
Yeah.
that part of the warm up?
Why do I know more?
Okay.
He's an expert on your warm ups.
But I got to do the song first. That's step 5 of my lip trill warm up. I want to do. Okay, this is how I.
So you're doing a song with lip trills.
Yes, I'm doing
Like,
a
do you
song
just
with lip
like a
trills. Not a
verse?
whole song, just a verse or a
What do
chorus.
you recommend he does? How about you?
Like,
ask
yeah,
him?
is there a
I
song?
would go through the scales first because
Yeah.
that's a lot to do lip trill on a song.
Oh, okay. So
That is difficult because you're
Okay.
not just singing, you're also like constant
Trying.
airflow and trying to find the note
Oh,
and
okay.
going through a song and thinking of
Alright.
the next note. So I think like if you go through that scale, it'll help you feel more comfortable finding those notes.
A little too excited, buddy.
I know I do.
Just get a
Hey, listen,
let
No,
it
that's-
out.
keep recording as long as we have record. So take your time.
Yeah. All right, so I pulled this up. So this is the little piano app that I got. That's now playing. I'm gonna stop that. Stop it. Anyway.
Copyright reasons.
And
man.
it's free. That's why we're getting the advertisements.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to pay for that. That's,
Yeah,
that's
right?
ridiculous.
You pay for a piano app? Come on.
If
If
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna do
if you're gonna
that,
do that, just get a piano.
I was just gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
I'll just get
you
a
can
piano.
get the shitty little like.
You could.
is that loud enough? Do you think that's gonna pick it up?
Sure.
Okay.
Just keep it. It's gotta keep it. No.
Oh, the thing. So
Okay, now you know what?
holding it. Okay, so I go.
C3.
Yeah.
Is it C3 or
Yeah,
C-
C3. Yeah, C. You
C3?
want to go down a bit, but I think you said I felt comfortable starting at C3 and going because I was.
No, we were up higher.
Higher?
We were more middle. We were more
Yeah.
middle C. Yeah, we were more middle C, and he wasn't.
Oh.
No, sorry.
That's it.
I'm trying
You
to-
nailed
Oh,
it.
no.
Scale. Okay, there.
Oh.
What?
One. One. How does that sound? One.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's more comfortable.
Oh,
lower.
right there.
Yeah.
One. You keep stopping when I do
No,
it.
it's because she's trying
Oh,
to get
okay.
you to attack
Oh,
the
to
note.
attack the note.
You
Okay.
want to attack the note and hit it.
Right.
She doesn't want you to climb up.
And that's, I remember you said that too. You told me that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want you to land right on the note.
Exactly.
One.
That's too low. I think.
So
I think
C, so C.
I think C3,
Okay.
yeah.
One. No, not hitting it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're in it's weird, right?
He's
Am
in
I-
between
You don't-
notes.
you
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're like flat or sharp. It's weird. Okay, try it again.
Okay.
Feel like
One.
you're sharp.
One.
Man, is it like a C3 and a half?
You seem to really like to find the semitone for some
Yeah?
Let's try the semitone.
Yeah. Oh, is that a semitone?
Yeah, we'll go
Is that the
half.
black notes?
Yes.
Oh. One.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Really? So
Yeah.
as soon as you hit that note, I heard that too.
You're real good at the semitones. For some
Semitones.
reason,
Which is
you
fine.
can't find the whole tone, but you find the semitone.
That's that song called that semitone kind of life.
Semi-charmed.
Semi-charged.
Same difference. You're fine.
All right, so this.
All right. So
Yeah, you're
you're
funny.
C sharp.
You're
Yeah.
funny.
You are sharp.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right, so one, two, one, two.
do I just stay on the semitones, or you think
I
should
would
go-
say on the semitones for
Stay
now.
on the
'cause you
semitones?
seem to be able to find the next semitone, but not the next tone. It's
That's all. Right?
strange.
I am different.
Yeah.
One.
So I'm gonna go. I'll go 3 on it, and then we'll try and.
Okay, then we'll
Yeah.
go two. Okay. One, two, 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 one, two, or two, or
Let me out. Again, I'll do
All
that.
right,
I'll do
all
it
right.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times, and then I do it.
One, two, 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 3.
Because there's no semitone.
Oh,
it's been a while. It's been a yeah.
Oh,
yeah
the
it's been a while since
there's
I've.
that's a
No.
that's a.
There's no.
Yeah.
There's no. It's a half step.
I'll do it. I'll go through it though. Let's do it. I'll
Do you want to try the full tone again? Because you are just slightly too high,
Yeah.
too sharp for
Too
like the-
sharp. That's
sharp,
like when
yeah.
you're sharp is like a high
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
sharp.
like you're a semitone too high from that.
Okay.
full note.
Tone too high.
Oh, okay. All right.
Semi-charmed.
Semi.
A semi charm too high. You're the only person I know that has no problem finding the sharp,
But not the
but not
actual,
the actual
note.
note. Yeah.
Can you just sing in sharps, like the B sharps from The Simpsons? Yeah.
You could try.
Yeah.
Like that could be your thing. It's
Yeah?
be really odd.
Like odd as
It's
in
an
like
odd sounding because you need in music. You need like dissonance is good, but you also need like a relief from the dissonance. So like you'll find like chords they'll sound like they don't fit,
Oh,
and then you have to
right.
relieve the note.
You have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try playing with a capo too.
Yeah.
One.
Keep it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do that and just capo at
I do one with what was it? Folsom Prison Blues. I put that on capo on the 1. Yeah.
That could be your range.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
actually, I feel like I kind of sing that pretty decently.
I think
I'll
finding
play
your range
that
is
after.
a big
Yeah.
is a big
Is
thing.
a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to try the whole, or you want to go back to the semitone?
Can we go whole semi, or is that a thing?
That's a thing. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, you'd be going instead of.
All right, let's try the whole semi. You want to try it? See how it works. I mean,
You want to go whole, semi, whole?
Yeah.
You do like half steps.
let's do it.
You're gonna go like 1A, 2A.
Yeah.
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 You try it.
You gotta say that too. 1A.
What? Oh.
Or I would just say 1, 1, 2, 2.
Okay.
There we
You
go.
know, I think that might simplify.
All right, let's try it. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2. Fuck.
Just keep going. Like
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
If just,
Oh,
just
even
do
if
it.
it just stay on
doesn't
one.
matter.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just do one.
One, okay, ready? And we'll go 3 for every note.
Okay.
Let's try this shit again. Okay.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 one, 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 one. One, 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 one.
Keep going up. I
Yeah.
think you wanted to go back down.
Yeah, you did slide back
Yeah.
down. That's most comfortable I've heard you go up a scale though.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it's
go on this.
gradual.
It's a gradual.
Rather than
no.
if you're having a hard time finding the full tone,
Yeah.
then maybe you should do the semi
Oh, okay.
and go up the semitone
So you
because
found.
you seem to come under the note.
You're good. You're good.
That's
We're
okay.
gravy.
We're good.
That's
I drank most of it,
anyway, we'll
thankfully,
say
but,
what Tyler did at the studio. So after.
But you seem to be comfortable finding the semitone. So if you're struggling to find the full tone, then just do the scale on the semitone.
Okay.
Go up.
I did feel
go up.
comfortable with that.
You sounded a lot more comfortable. You sounded
Yeah?
you were actually hitting the notes more
Really?
comfortably.
Okay.
Whereas when I find you do the scale like 1 to 8, you
Yeah.
seem to, especially if, like after 5,
Yes,
you're
I remember
like
you said
coming
that.
up, and
Yeah.
you're going,
Yeah. So it
under
just-
the note, and then
okay.
you're not quite landing because then
Landing
you're
it.
like, oh, I'm not on it.
Okay.
And you end up sharp.
Okay. All right. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll move on to the song. I'm going to lip trill.
All right. Well, make sure you feel vocally warmed up.
Yeah, yo, how do you know when you're? That's another question. How do you feel when you're like? How do you know when you're vocally warmed up?
It's
Like-
kind of, it's not something you can really explain per
No,
se.
you
Like
just have to find it yourself,
I
kind
find
of thing.
too when I'm doing like a bit of a warm up sound. So I'll do like rounds. So like we'll
Okay.
do something, you repeat it and you move up a semitone. You repeat it, you move up a semitone. I find once
Okay.
I'm feeling more comfortable in those higher notes that
Yeah.
I'm
You're warmed up.
Yeah, because I can't just sit here and like sing off an Adele song and hit like ridiculous notes
Right.
off the bat. Right.
Not till after. We'll do that after.
Not until after. Yeah. No.
You like to
Yeah.
work out, so you don't go fucking just hit the weights after like a couple fucking stretches, right?
Yeah.
Work your way up to the weight.
Or it's
Yeah.
like playing sports. Like you warm up.
Yeah, you
And
go,
you
you
stretch,
stretch, and then you do a
and then
little
you-
jog,
yeah.
and yeah. So once you feel like you're loose, and you
Yeah.
feel like okay, I'm feeling more comfortable
Yeah.
hitting those high notes or low
Okay.
notes, or
Well-
then you're in that warmed up position.
Okay. All right.
You're anxious right now. So just
I'm always anxious.
Yeah, you're,
I run.
you're given like
I'm. Yeah. Yeah.
so
I
go through these a couple more times. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I
Warm-
want
warm
to get
up
to that
for-
end point, but it's
warm
like
up for as long as you need.
yeah,
you
true.
know?
And you'll find that balance of where you're like, okay, I'm now I'm warmed up, kind of.
You
thing.
don't just be like, I'm
All
gonna
right.
do this, do this,
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. You know what? I'm not quite sounding where I want to be. I'm gonna keep doing it until I feel.
Well, my thing is I'm very structured. I have to have that 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can have structure
Yeah.
but still have flexibility. So
Yes.
you're doing one, which is
Yeah.
great,
Yeah.
and you were like, I'm gonna do it 3 times, but maybe you don't feel like you did it well enough those first 3 times. So
Oh,
let's
I
do
got
4 or
you.
5, right? Like
don't limit yourself.
yeah, so you
kinda
can have an
thing.
idea of what you want to do.
Okay.
But you have to be flexible. Of okay, you know what? I did my lip trills. I don't
Yeah.
feel warmed up yet. Let me do a couple more.
Okay, that's fair. No, it's a great way of explaining that.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
All right, ready?
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, that's your limit.
Yeah?
Yeah. You slide up to the note, eh?
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, I know. I
One.
know. I can't help. I don't know what
It's
it
not
is.
one.
I know.
One.
Morrison disease.
Morris.
It's like, but that is some people. That's where they're comfortable.
Yeah.
It's just it can be hard to find the distance between notes, especially
Yeah.
whole notes when you're going
Yeah.
because you're
One.
hitting those notes in between, right?
Yeah.
Like
All right. So.
C to F.
So.
You're hitting the semitones in between.
Yeah. So I'm really doing a full one.
you're not quite a full octave, but that's okay.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
6, 8 is, no, 12 is an octave.
8.
Yeah.
No,
Eight
eight is
is an
an
octave. Yeah.
Well, I'm
And I'm
thinking
doing.
guitars, 12 frets. but
Yeah.
I'm doing 6.
Which you know what? That's better because
Yeah.
you were capping out at 4 for a while,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've worked myself up a tone and a semitone.
and you got the
Yeah,
semi.
and
you
the
have no problem
semitone.
with semitones, but yeah,
Really? Semi.
Semi, that's
Like a semi like a semi truck.
like semi-charmed, yeah.
Semi charm kind of life.
Yeah, but like you seem to be getting more comfortable a little bit
Okay.
higher in your range, but
Okay.
we discovered today that semitones are
And
kind
that
of where you're most comfortable.
but you seem like very surprised with that though. Is
Not
that-
really.
No.
No, just because
Okay.
I found you weren't quite getting
Oh, okay.
to the
You
note.
knew there's something off, but
Yeah.
you couldn't figure out. You
It's
couldn't catch where it
it's
was.
the distance between notes. I couldn't figure out why you couldn't quite
Oh,
get there, and it's
gotcha.
because you like that semitone.
Okay.
You
So
like
that's-
that smaller step between
That smaller
notes.
step.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And that's helping me slow the fuck down too, so I'm not like trying to get.
Yeah,
to all
you
these...
race through them.
Oh,
He's like
fuck,
1,
I-
2, 3, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, breathe.
Yeah.
One,
Breathe. Relax.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax. You want to do?
He is, I know.
No, I know. You know.
Relax.
I'm like, you're the only one not relaxed, Pat. Like the rest of us. Are just
I'm relaxed. What are
shit.
you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Maybe. The most convincing pause you've ever seen in my life.
That was something.
That was,
Okay.
That
so
was
do you want to
something.
do the scale one more time?
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And then
that's
let's see if you can try to do your lip trill
for the song.
for the song.
For a
Yeah.
song. A song.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you. Anyway. Okay. We'll
Whatever.
do this. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Chill. All right.
Sometimes just leave, man. Leave the-
I know. I do carry stuff on.
All right, ready?
True. 1, 1, 1, 1.
A little rough there.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why.
You were too excited.
I was. I know. I know.
Remember your breathing.
Yes. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
2 flat? Okay. 1, 1.
No, just keep hitting the note.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I had it. Why don't I not have it anymore? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Try and go up and then back down.
I think I'm going to stick with that for now.
Stick with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
kind of
think I'm
repeat
gonna
it till you
yeah,
start
till
to
I
feel
get that.
you're straining a little bit
Yeah.
as you get higher.
And you can hear the strain?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because instead of being like 1, you're 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear when someone's strained.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you got into that higher register, 'cause
Yeah.
I think you're more comfortable at a lower
Yes.
register, which
Okay.
is fine, but you want to expand, right?
Okay.
Because you're not going to sing every song in the first 3 notes of your
Yeah.
register.
Right, that's where you kind of grow,
Mm.
right? You grow with your voice kind of thing. So where did I work my way up to?
C3 to F3.
F3,
with the semitones
semi,
in
and
between.
there's 2 semitones within those notes.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going like say C, C sharp, D, D, D sharp, E, F.
EF. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what song would you recommend a song for a lip trill, or just kind of just do whatever?
That's not something I've particularly done.
Okay.
So for whatever
So
you
for
feel
myself,
comfortable
like-
with, yeah.
I'll
Do you know
I'm gonna do like. Oh, you're gonna play?
if you want?
Yeah. I'll just do like
I don't know.
whatever. Play a song. I'll probably know it.
Okay,
Do like when I come around or something. I don't know.
is that
Or-
would be a really good one to do?
No, I don't know. Or we'll do.
I feel like that'd be a tough one because I feel like it's like
Very sharp. Let's open it up a bit. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Well,
Well, I'll get the lyrics because I'm horrible with that.
I thought you were doing lip trills.
What's that?
I thought you were doing lip trills.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
need the
guess you don't
lyrics?
need the lyrics for
Yeah.
that. Never
I
mind.
know that's what I was wondering.
Anyway,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, are you gonna try and say it as you're doing a lip trill?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just like the first verse or something. Like I
Okay,
don't want to do
okay,
like
that's
the whole
interesting,
song.
yeah.
Like I actually felt really comfortable doing that. I've never
You
actually
sounded
done
more
that.
comfortable than when you were singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like I heard more right notes in that. I hate to say it. I hate to
No,
say
hey.
it in the
I
best way
need
because
to
you
hear
weren't
that.
focusing
I
on
need to hear
the
that.
words.
Yes, I think
And I
that's.
feel like you get in your head with that.
I was like more into the music,
yeah.
into the what he was playing than.
You were
and-
more thinking
yeah,
of the
yeah.
note rather than what lyrics next. What
Okay, saying that, let's go into lyrics now.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Again, don't rush it in. Try again. With
Oh, you want to do the lip?
Do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
I love the confidence, but we just. I
But
think
you-
just do it.
Because you can discourage yourself if
Yeah.
you try to go too
Oh,
fast.
I get you.
And they're like, well, I
yes.
didn't hit it the first time, so
Yeah,
I'm not.
so
I'm
fuck
never
it.
gonna
Kinda-
hit it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna hit it, or I'm never
Yeah.
doing this again and run away.
And the whole
and
point of
run out,
learning
yeah.
is repetition, right? Like I
Oh,
heard
for
you
sure.
hitting like more comfortably hitting those notes.
With,
So
with the lip trills.
With the lip
or
trills,
and
yeah.
with the
Well, it doesn't even have to be lip trills. You could just hum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever
try that.
you feel
Let's-
comfortable, because you just focus on the notes. That's what I was trying to tell you last time. Is I don't want you to worry about dynamics. I don't want you to worry about
Yes.
words, or
Yes.
just focus on hitting the notes.
Okay. All right. So let me try humming it then.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Just
yeah.
make sure you're doing proper breath control, and like
That's what I got to. Yeah.
That's your
okay.
biggest
Cool.
thing.
All right.
knowing when to breathe is
Yes.
a big part of singing.
Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Nice. Okay. How did that kind of sound? Was it?
You were there. You're
Yeah.
getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still that's something to practice, right?
I think I like the lip trills better though. I think
I
like
think
the lip trills
you
better.
felt
Yeah.
more comfortable doing
I
lip
f-
trills. Funny
yeah,
enough,
yeah.
yeah. Because I think you're there's more space when you do lip trills.
Okay.
Because I think you're
Alright.
shutting your mouth down too much.
Yes. I
When you're,
kind of
you
felt
want to leave
that.
some space when you're humming. You don't want to
Yes.
like clench your teeth and be
Yeah.
like.
You want to be relaxed, and I think that's.
I think you're closing your teeth, which
Yeah.
sounds weird. But
I
when you're
clench
humming,
my
you're
jaw
going,
a lot. I do. My jaw tenses up a lot. Like.
You want it
Yeah.
to be dynamic.
Relax.
You want to have movement, like
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
right.
But I think I do like the lip trills.
If that works, that
yeah.
works.
I
Yeah,
felt more comfortable doing that.
Okay, then do
Yeah.
lip trills.
All right. We'll do it one more time. We'll just do the first verse there. All right, and then we'll get into maybe some lyrics or something.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a world around. As you know where I'll be found when I come around. Yeah.
It's so funny the notes that you can hit when you're doing lip trills.
Yeah.
Like you're getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the lip trills?
With the lip
Yeah.
trills, your high notes are a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing you gotta be aware of though is posture.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I do on play guitar, I kind of try. I'm trying to
Because
sit straight.
when you're doing this,
Yeah.
you're kind of collapsing your diaphragm, and that's where you're singing from.
Right. So you want to make sure you're sitting straight up.
You want to be comfortable, but you do
Yeah.
want to keep that this is your
Open.
instrument, right?
Yes.
The last thing you want to do is like
Yeah.
crunch yourself.
Okay.
You're not doing any favors if you're curled in a ball singing.
My name is Jonas. Nice. All right. So, do you want me to do this song? You want to do it all the way through? Do you want?
What do you feel comfortable with?
I think let's try that. Maybe what
Okay.
I think I might try to do with singing is sing first and then bring it in the guitar with myself. Like you play the guitar and I'll sing, and then I'll get the singing comfortably because I'm comfortable with the guitar for the most part.
Okay.
So I think doing
So
that
your focus is on
on
singing.
singing
Yeah.
right now.
Can I give you a point of advice when you're holding like any sort of music, like sheet music or anything?
Yeah.
So when performing especially, you kind of want to hold it up like this.
Yeah.
Because you want to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I'm doing this,
Oh yeah, you're you're also collapsing yourself too.
exactly. So
You
when
want
we
it-
would sing, sometimes we had to use sheet music. Now we usually did memorize, but on the
Yeah.
off chance, some of us were teenagers and we didn't.
Of course, yeah.
So it's different for us because we had a director, right? So we had to look at her and look at the music. So we were singing
Oh,
over
gotcha.
the page, right?
Yes.
But for you, it's just to keep your posture, is to
Yeah.
hold it up. That way you can still look at it. You're still
And that's why I got like a little thing when we did that at Dominique's. I bought a little thing you can hold it up on.
music stand.
Music stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. those are commonplace.
Yeah.
A lot of people have them. Most musicians.
I got
yeah,
one
yeah.
now.
There you go.
I got one.
Yeah. You wanna hold it up. The last thing you want to do is be looking down.
True.
And,
And that's what you said
closing your
about
throat.
collapsing your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. All right. And then are you gonna sing a song for us? Are you gonna do a song for us?
I
No. I'm actually okay. Are you comfortable with singing a song?
sure, yeah.
We warmed
No
up.
promise. Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Warmed up.
We warmed up. So if
No
you're not
promises.
comfortable,
I
I'll
can't
let
wait
you-
to expose that I actually can't sing.
I
I'm
can't wait either.
lying
Well,
to you.
before we potentially could do a show, it'd be nice to know.
No. We're gonna surprise everybody.
So you're saying hold it up here right in front of me kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
where I'm singing. Okay. All right.
I know the song she can sing too.
Yeah?
It's a simple one.
Yeah?
Okay, go for it.
Do we have the lyrics?
Last Kiss by Pearl Jam. Oh, where could my baby
Oh, I don't know it well. I do know it.
be? Lyrics enough that you think you've already?
Can we pull up the lyric? I can
I
pull
can
it up.
try.
Or do you want to do another song? Like, is there a song that you're comfortable with?
See, I don't perform very often, so like it's not something that pops in my head.
Well, you did that Cole song.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think it's capo on the 2nd fret. I got a capo.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just forget I have to listen to it just a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you get it. It's just 3 chords. I think you
It's
can pick it up no
it's
problem.
a fairly simple
Yeah.
song.
I don't want to put you on the spot now. Whatever. I love it.
This is not going to be performance ready kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
no,
that's
no,
not the
not
point,
at all.
right?
Pause it, we'll learn it, and then we'll hit record again.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's do this with you right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this
let's go
first,
through
then
this
we'll
whole
go through
thing.
it.
We'll
Yeah.
go through the whole thing. Let's do it. Let's get this shit.
Okay.
Let's go.
If we never record again, it's because
Because
we
of
know
me.
why.
Because of me.
Okay, ready?
I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the prowl. As you sit around, feeling sore for yourself. Shit, I fucked that up.
Keep going.
Search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before, so don't knock at my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slag me down, because I know you're right.
Again, it's first again.
So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that your self-doubt means nothing was ever there. You can't come forcing something if it's just not right. No time not search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. All right. Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah. All right.
That's the most
Sounds like
confident I've ever heard you without
Yeah?
Yeah.
like playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You looked a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think honestly with that whole warm up really made me comfortable.
What that's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's meant to
Yeah.
make you feel more comfortable
Yeah.
to
Okay.
sing.
And I wasn't worried so much about hitting notes. I was just worried. I just wanted to sing it. And I think that's kind of where I felt a bit more comfortable
Yeah,
too.
because you, even when you, in that first verse, you seem to really focus on the words and you
Yeah.
trip yourself up.
Yeah. I think I hype it up to start.
So what if you say the wrong word? You say the wrong
Yeah.
word.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I have my best friend. I love her. She sings things with the wrong lyrics all the time.
Yeah.
She does it so confidently that I start second guessing
Right.
with whether I know the lyrics.
Okay.
You kind of have to do that because I'm like, wait,
So I'll just
that sounded right.
like
Is
even
that
if you
the right lyric?
but even you start off like I didn't hear it all before, where it says I heard it all before. If I
well,
said
now
I,
you're adding extra words.
Right?
That might
I
trip
know.
You up, so, but
like something like that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
whatever you say.
Yeah.
like,
Whatever
just
you
say
sing,
it.
just sing it
Yeah.
confidently. Yeah, whether you're right or wrong,
Who
but
cares?
also sing it. Don't read it.
Yeah, at some
That's-
points you're going into like
yes.
spoken word there a little
Yeah.
bit. So
Okay. All right. So you think that's better than what I did before when I sang?
you're feeling a lot more comfortable
yeah.
for sure. Like,
Yeah.
and as you go along, the more you
Yeah.
practice,
Right.
you're gonna start to feel more comfortable.
Okay.
You're gonna start to have more confidence in the fact that you know, I can find the semitone,
Right.
right?
Okay. Cool. That was fun. We'll do that again.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
you'll start to hear when you're
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
right? That's the biggest thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you want to try that song? You want to try another song, or do you want to go through my list of songs and see if you can,
I think we did before. I don't know
Yeah.
if there's anything I feel comfortable like belting.
or that you like?
All right, bro. Just say, okay, I think we're ready. I think we're ready now.
I think we're ready. So Becky and Tyler are gonna play "Cole" by Dylan
Goss.
Gossett.
You got it.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
into it.
Okay, ready?
Yep. I remember once you told me, said drinking was unholy. So Lord, can you point me to the creek? And I still keep it with me, tucked under all the memories. Your voice echoing throughout those trees. And through unfeathered weather and holes in the leather, these boots still covered in tar. Well, I'm still praying to the heavens and hoping for them sevens, but hope only gets a man so far. When this game of life plays heavy on my heart, and love is tough, but loneliness is twice as hard. And I'll carry that about everywhere I go. When they say pressure makes diamonds, how the hell am I still cold?
Fuck, that was awesome. Yeah. No, it's yes. Thank you for that. You got a beautiful voice, and I want to hear it more. So
It's been a while. That one's a little lower in my register, I will
is
say.
it? Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well,
been-
whatever it
it's-
is, whatever register it was awesome.
Thank
So
you.
yes.
It's
Tyler,
been a while
great
since I
job
made
on
out
guitar.
of the made
Yeah,
it out
man.
of the car or the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah. Fuck. That's amazing. Well, get out of the shower and start singing everywhere besides the shower.
Sorry, just a visual image just popped through my head. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Other,
Yeah. Put on
I was
clothes.
like,
Well,
maybe,
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe
yes.
like,
My bad. Yeah.
Maybe we'll start there.
Sometimes I say stuff without thinking, but
You?
Arr?
I never would have guessed. But even it's funny when we talk about stage fright. Even just doing that,
Yeah?
with you guys,
You
my
were
heart sped up a little.
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay. But what were you thinking when your heart sped up? Like, what were you thinking? Why did it speed
It was just
up?
I was just almost like tensing because I was anxious for something that I haven't done in a while, right?
Okay. So it's just not the fact of you're anxious to sing in front of people. You're just anxious if you haven't done it in a while.
A little bit, yeah.
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 So if you say
I just met Tyler today, so
yeah, true. They did just
You know.
meet. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So whereas like
That's-
you and I have known you for a while, so I
Right.
feel a little more comfortable because if I hit a wrong note, it's whatever.
But yeah, but so if you sing in front of people you don't know, nobody, you're gonna kind of tense up.
Oh, and like I already
Yeah.
know singing that I didn't hit every note
Right.
perfectly, right? Like,
No, but
That sounded good.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
but that wasn't the point. I wasn't sitting here trying to hit every single note.
Well,
I
that's the
was
whole thing.
singing
We
the
were just
song,
kind of
yeah.
doing a rough kind of like you said. We're not gig ready or whatever. We're
Oh,
just
God, no.
we're
Yeah.
just throwing it out there, kind of seeing like kind of where you're at, so we know you
Mm-hmm.
can sing, so we don't get on stage and you're fucking
Surprise.
yeah surprise. But no, that was amazing. That was really cool to hear. So, but I do think on that note, we're just kind of ended almost there. Well, I just want to say thank you very much for coming, Becky. It's been absolutely amazing. You, your patience and your just ability to teach, I think, is something that you should really focus on that, and along with your singing. So.
I appreciate it. It was
Yeah.
actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course, and we hope to have you back if you ever want to come back, and we can always plan to do this again and
Yeah.
give me another lesson. And I hope we'll be even better next time.
I wasn't too traumatized. So I feel
Yeah,
like I can come
right?
back. Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna get into this last thing about we're gonna say. You guys let us know what you think. Let's grow together.
Well, we know what Tyler thinks.
Yeah.
Just fucking say it.
No, I want.
to explain. I'm
Oh,
gonna
true.
start doing something at the end. Just say it.
Well, I didn't know. We didn't plan on we were gonna say this.
plan it,
No, I know.
You
but
just
that's
say,
true.
you say, all right,
You know-
guys,
you
let's
know.
grow together.
We'll see you on the fucking next one.